On September 11th, 2001, World Trade Center Building Number 7 toppled to the ground, and it was never hit by anything. Nothing hit that building. That's just a factual statement. World Trade Center Building Number 7 collapsed. As if in some kind of controlled demolition. That's exactly what it looked like. The building just to the ground. I don't know how tall the building was. Somewhere along the lines of like 40-something, 50-something stories high. Maybe even 70. I don't know. Alright? How the fuck should I know? I'm just a citizen of the United States of America. I'm not a fucking engineer. I'm not a builder. I'm not an architect. I don't know the first thing about what keeps buildings standing or what makes buildings fall. But I just made a statement of fact. September 11th, 2001, World Trade Center Tower Number 7. Ew. So, here's my question. I made a statement. Now I'm going to ask a question. Because I'm not making up any stories. I just said it looked like the building had been demolished. Because I've seen other buildings. I've seen footage of other buildings in controlled demolitions. Like old hotels or old casinos. I've seen them brought down by explosives. But I'm not saying that this is what happened to W.T.C. 7. What I am saying is, here's a question. If you are an architect, if you are a builder of buildings, an iron worker, a steel worker, if you're a scientist, if you're a physicist, if you're a person of higher education in the fields of civil engineering, or if you're just astute, if you understand what makes buildings fall and what keeps buildings upright, my question is, why did World Trade Center Building Number 7 collapse? Why did it fall down? Why did that building just decide to buckle under pressure of nothing, because no object collided with said building? Nothing. Nothing hit the building. But the building fell. Alright? Now, I'm not over here crying, saying 9/11 was an inside job, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of people out there that say that kind of stuff. I just want an answer. The building was never hit by anything. It was never attacked, if you will. So, why was it destroyed? I'm looking forward to the credentials of the people of the world out there who can provide some insight to me as to why that building collapsed. I'm very interested in hearing the reason why that building fell, even though nothing impacted it, even though nothing collided with the structure. Oh, well, what was that building made out of? Was it made out of steel? Was it made out of bricks? I mean, what fucking flimsy ass material was World Trade Center Building Number 7 constructed out of that it just decided to fall on its own? Those are the kinds of questions I don't know who has the answer to. But if you have the answer, come on. I'm not going to debate because I'm not looking to open up a can of worms. I just want an explanation. Why did the building fall? How come it's not there anymore? Maybe something did hit the building. If so, what hit the building? Is that what caused the building to fall? If not, was the building destroyed magically on accident? I don't understand. But what I do know is that a lot of good men, women, and children lost their lives on September 11, 2001. I do know that it was a day that will live in infamy, and my thoughts and my prayers go out to all the victims and all the survivors of the 9/11 attacks. It's not fun and games. It's not even a joke. It's a serious subject matter. It's a serious topic. So although my thoughts and my prayers do go out to you, I'm still mind-fucked. My mind is boggled over that one question. I mean, I'm not obsessed about it. I have done no research about it, and nobody's come up to me and explained to me how it could have occurred or why it occurred, or the I don't know if it's physics that's going to explain it. I don't know if it's construction that will explain why the building fell, architecture, engineering, what? World Trade Center, Tower number 7. No longer there. Keep in mind, nothing ever hit the tower. It just collapsed. Inexplicably. So, give me an explanation. It'd be cool to know what the fuck happened. 'Cause I've seen a couple of buildings, skyscrapers, in my lifetime. Obviously, I've been to the city of Tampa. That's my birthplace. I've been to the city of Orlando. That's where the Orlando Magic play. I've been to Atlanta, Georgia. I've been to Nashville, Tennessee. I've been to downtown Chicago, Illinois. I've been to Madison, Wisconsin. I know that last one, there's not really skyscrapers there, but there are buildings, there is architecture. So I've seen really tall buildings in Chicago, in the Midwest. I've seen tall buildings in the South. I've seen financial structures like the Bank of America towers, the buildings. I've seen the SunTrust Bank building. So I've seen a lot of really cool looking buildings. I've seen a lot of skyscrapers, if people want to call them towers. I've seen a lot of those types of structures. Of course, I've also seen footage and pictures of skyscrapers all over the globe. You know, this is the 21st century. I do have access to the internet, and I have seen buildings in Taipei, I've seen buildings in Beijing, I've seen buildings in Hong Kong, buildings in New York City, I've seen buildings in Detroit, Michigan, I've seen buildings in Los Angeles, California, I've seen buildings in Kansas City, Missouri.